Hello and welcome, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of May the 13th to the 19th, keeping in mind that not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Capricorn out there, but if some of it does, run with it and throw the rest into the universe. Let's jump in and see what your week has for you. You've been given the download message called Let Go of Burdens. And this is a card that says you could be carrying residual energy from things that have happened in the past that you regret or you have remorse over, and things you can't change, so you have to let it go. It's history. But you could also be subjected to enabling yourself to take on other people's burdens. They may be dumping their garbage on you and making you feel that you need to be dragged into this equation. So no, no, and no. Let go of the burdens of other people. Okay, they're not yours to carry. They need to take responsibility to own up to their own issues and to deal with them on their own. You can only change yourself. So Capricorn, this is a card that says you've been carrying some problems on your shoulders for a while, and it's time to throw them out into the universe and ask the universe to release you of these energies, because it holds you back from moving forward. Now, your first card coming in is a beautiful card called Renewal. You need to take time to recharge your energy to get back on track. Challenges ahead require you to have faith, and there will be a breakthrough. So you're going through change, transformation this week. There might be things new that are going to come up into your calendar, or doors of opportunity for you to consider this week. So there's change here. Renewal is like rebirth. I love it. It means that you have this ability to tweak, pivot, and to adjust to things that are different, and maybe even being very creative, getting your creative juices flowing to try something exciting and new that you're going to like. But you could be going through a renewal of healing, because the Three of Swords comes in, and we know that that is a card of great disappointment and sadness and heartache and sorrow. And someone close to you may have hurt you and left you feeling this way. And you're going through a renewal, right? You need time to recharge your energy and get back on track. So you could be healing. You could be healing through an issue here. And I always say when we get the Three of Swords that is exactly what you're doing. You're healing through some situation that left you with great disappointment, whether it was the end of a relationship, a job, a situation in your life. Now you're going through this renewal stage where you will be healing through it. So that is the good part of it. Now you've got cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. So you're moving forward. You're getting over trials and tribulations, or trials and challenges, and you're going to let go of those burdens once and for all. You've carried them long enough, Capricorn, so it's time for you to have this renewal, reboot, and recharge of your energy, healing per se. So you might be thinking about something, as I had said. You've got your creative juices spurred again, and you're going to go out there and start planting those so that you can see something new coming in. Maybe it was the end of a relationship and you're going to get back out into the land of the living again, and maybe you're going to get on a dating app to start out and get your foot out the door again if you're wanting to meet somebody new. Maybe you're planting your seeds for a new job. Maybe you're wanting to take on something new. They just said volunteer, okay? So you could be throwing out your seeds to do some volunteer work that is going to help you heal, but also help those you're wanting to volunteer for. So this, I always say when one teaches, two learn. So this is going to benefit you as well. The Page of Pentacles does come in with this, and we're going to hear a message. The Page of Pentacles is that card of good karma, good energy, and often it refers to good news about money. So you receive this great, this great message about money. And I do think too that despite that pages are young, this particular one is ambitious and not afraid to put the hard work and to achieve his goals. So know that it's never too late to learn or to start something new. So whatever you've been wanting to do, it's time to take a chance on yourself and work on making your vision a reality. And that's what you're doing here. You're cultivating your seeds here for a new beginning in a new direction, for something that's getting your creative juices flowing and making you feel passionate about it. In the center position, excuse me, you have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. You've been thinking about something for a while here because a hermit comes in, and you've taken time on your own to really try to process and do some self reevaluation and reflection here about what it is you really want to do. You might be wanting to leave your job and open your own business, or you might just be wanting a fresh start at a new place and a new location of work. Or some of you may be, feeling a little bit insecure where you are working, and you're going to have to, maybe things aren't as nice as you want them. Maybe certain situations at work are getting difficult and challenging, but you may have to grin and bear it. And this may only be a temporary situation when it happens. But you also have to realize that you have two ways of looking at this. You can get up and you can plant those seeds to go towards something new, or you can stay there and grin and bear it. So the choice is yours. Some people, are afraid to step out. Others are going to say, well, I'm secure here. I think I am. I'm going to play nice, and I'm not going to risk losing my job. The hermit says you are on a new journey, though, and you're looking into going forth in a new direction, and you're learning things. And this is where you take yourself to the silence, okay? And when you feel stressed, take some time to be alone and refocus. And by getting away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, you give yourself opportunity to connect with your inner thoughts and feelings. So take a few minutes each day to meditate, okay? And read, or just sit in silence and breathe. The time for you, this time is for yourself. It's going to help you feel more concentrated and centered and at peace. So you're thinking about things here for sure, about what way you want to go here if it comes to your job. Coming in next, you have the unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So, the seeds that you plant, I always say that, we have to wait that gestation period out. You don't plant a seed and then tomorrow we harvest it. And Rome wasn't built in a day. So this is about being patient as you're waiting for something to come into you. You could be waiting for something that you've applied for, or you've put a letter out, or, anything. But it's going to take time. Okay, it's progress, it's prosperity, and it will come in, but it's just coming in slow. You've got the card of generosity and gifts here because you have the Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles is that card of give and take energy. So you could be discussing, and you could be going through a situation here where you are negotiating with somebody here, where you want to give and take. It's kind of like that bartering system where, you're going to agree to something and they're going to agree to something. So it could be also receiving something of generosity, because sometimes, you're striking a balance between giving and receiving right now. And you may be generous with your time, money, and knowledge, but make sure you're also taking care of yourself. If you find yourself constantly giving without receiving, it's time to take a step back and assess that situation. So again, you're waiting for something to unfold here, but I always call the Six a gift card, because you could be receiving something here that's going to be abundant for you, but you could also be going through that negotiation stage where I'll give you this if you give me that. But some of you could also be stepping up and dealing and wanting to volunteer your time for something as well. Okay, coming in with your last card, you've got protection. You are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So you're letting go of burdens. You're taking a time out here and you're being protected. So things are okay. You're going to be all right. If you feel as though you're insecure about a situation or a relationship, know that, you're going to be lying low and you are protected from this. So you could have, ended something here, and now you're in a position where you don't feel this threat anymore. This feeling of being taken advantage or the deception that may have occurred. Coming in with that, you have the Two of Swords, which is that card of trying to make a decision and you're a bit confused about it. You're not sure that you want to move forward and make this decision. And that's all because you're not seeing things in complete clarity here. So when we get this card, it's all about us stepping up and realizing that we have to research something, get the help that we need so that we can focus and see things in complete clarity. When we're caught in indecision, the only way, out of it is to take the blindfold off and confront the situation. So we'll never find a solution if we avoid the problem. So we need to weigh up both logic and gut instinct and settle on the best decision for us, right? Once you've made your choice, you can move forward with confidence. And whenever any of us receive this card, that's what this is all about. Seeing things in clear and with a clear sight line. If it's a legal situation for some of you, and you're up against opposing energy, fighting for and promoting yourself and defending yourself for something, or a settlement, whatever the case is, make sure that you retain and you receive the best advice that you can from somebody who's a professional. So as I say, they can lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so you can see what you have to gain and lose. Again, often I say compromise comes in with this card. It's better to receive something than be left out in the cold and receive nothing. So letting go of burdens, healing through situations, going through a renewal phase, facing your problems this week and knowing that it's taking time as you cultivate this new future, but you're going to see expansion, okay? And you will see the rewards coming in. You'll reap in those rewards at the end of the day. Well, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your general reading for this week of May the 13th. And again, I wish you a great remainder to today, a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and prosperous week. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings. I'll see you soon, my Capricorns.